Okay, I'm all right. Right. Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to my channel. This is Flourish and Tresses. Over here, I just do my hair. So I try to do healthy things with my hair. So tonight, I am doing my hair. I am doing my hair routine. Part of my hair routine is to make sure that my hair is moisturized during the week. I just wash my hair during the weekend, so my hair has not had any moisture in it since Saturday or Sunday. It is now Wednesday morning, early Wednesday morning at that. So my hair needs some moisture. So tonight I am using Treasure May Pro Infusion Volume Tonic Hair Thickening Spray. So I have gave some information about this leave-in conditioner previously on a previous live. So I'm not going to give any information about the conditioner. I'm going to say that I think it's a great conditioner. I did pull up. I'm going to do something a little differently with the lives going forward. Of course, it would be a net. Anyway, I'm gonna do something a little differently moving forward. So I've read all about the product already previously in previous lives. I am going to pull up reviews about the product, and I'm gonna pull up reviews on both sides. I'm gonna pull up the reviews that are good reviews, a review that's a good review, and a review that is not so good. So when I looked at the reviews, there aren't many reviews, and I'm pulling these reviews from Amazon. So altogether, I think I've seen about maybe 6 or 7 people that reviewed this product, and I don't have the product on hand actually. So I'll do shorts to this video. So when I do the shorts, I'll post the product. But it is Tresemme Pro Infusion Volume Tonic Hair Thickening Spray, and all of the views together got a 4.6 rating. So the first review that I seen gave the product 5 stars. It says, I use this to detangle my hair after washing it and before combing it out. I have blonde highlights and it helps smooth out the processed bits. It's super lightweight, pleasant smell, and improves my hair's overall softness and manageability. So that is the first review. So the other review, which is the not so good review, this person gave the product stars, and they said the scent isn't very noticeable. So that was the reviews that I found. Um, so I'm just gonna get right into my hair routine. Let's see. Hi, Jayden Omar is the best cousin. How are you? William, where are you from? See, I'm from the US. Where are you from, William? Let's start there. So I'm just grabbing my conditioner and I'm sealing it in. I'm using the Tresemme hair tonic, volumizing hair tonic. I'm using that and I'm gonna seal it in with my almond oil and rosemary oil, which is in this bottle. Let's see. Justice for Austin Metcalf. Calf. Okay. All right. Me too. As you. Okay. I was the U.S. I live in New England. Oh, that's nice. How is it in New England? How's things going in England? All right. So let's just get started here. So I just had my head wrapping. I'm just going to take it out. All right. I love it here. Oh, that's great. That's beautiful. I'm glad that you love it here. I always wanted to visit England. It seems like such a great place to live. So I'm just putting the leave-in conditioner. I got some on my backdrop. Wow. Hello, Emmanuel. Oh, that's a nice name. My firstborn son's name is Emmanuel. That is a beautiful name. I love that name. I absolutely love that name. So, but his Emmanuel is spelled with an I and not an E. So, yeah, that's a really nice name. I saw a little kitten. Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. All right. So I didn't spray too much because I don't want my hair to be fully saturated because it is actually bedtime. Hopefully, I get to bed sometime tonight. I'm always up late on these lives. Like, I don't have to be to work in like 2, 3 hours. All right. So I'm just going to use my massager just to massage that in. Massages are great if you're trying to grow your hair, especially in certain places. And this is my concentration area right here. Okay. Well, thank you very much. You're welcome, Emmanuel. J. is to my dog. Okay. Can I ask you a question? I don't know. What type of question is it? If it's what type of question is it? Let me ask that first before I say yeah. Because usually when somebody say, "Can I ask you a question?" it'd be something weird. So like, yeah, yeah. Let's not do weird, okay? Let's stay with nice. Let's stay with nice. Ouch. Okay. I'm 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 have to. Okay. Um. I don't know. I'm gonna leave you alone. I guess you harmless. All right. And I can't believe I've been sleeping on using a massager for my hair for so long. I don't know why, but I just have. But massagers are so great. They are so great. What would you want? Mm, that's a good question. I would want the world to not be the way it is. And when I say the world to not be where the way it is, I mean like everything is money motivated. Everything is about money. Like if you don't have money, you don't have nothing. Like that's what I would want. I would want the world not to be so money motivated because I think that takes away from everything because everybody is so focused on making money, you know? If we didn't have to worry about money, which we shouldn't have to. Like we shouldn't have to pay for things that are naturally free, like water. Why are we paying for water? Why? Like I start really going on a full rant, but yeah, I really think that we should everything shouldn't be money motivated. That's what I really really think. Like, and I think that people shouldn't have to pay for you know things that are naturally free. Like, but yeah, that's just how I feel. Or Taylor Swift. Are you Sabrina Carpenter? I I don't even. I've heard of that name before. Taylor Swift, no. I would say I'm more of I would say I'm more of a Beyonce fan, but if you've been here before, you know that I'm a part-time conspiracy theorist. So I have like a love-hate relationship with Beyonce, but I would say I'm more of a Beyonce fan than Taylor Swift. So, like, no, that's not my jam. Right, 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 Emmanuel. Like, it's just mm-mm-mm. Everything is just so money motivated, and then like the things people be would be willing to do just to get some money. Like, oh my goodness. I'm just glad that, in a sense, like I hate that my children are growing up in an internet world where as though that everything is in their face and they can see everything. But then in another sense, I'm glad that they can see everything because when we were younger, we didn't have access to everything that's going on right now. So in one way, it's a good thing, in another way, it's bad. But I'm just glad that I'm able to see the flip side of things. Like when I was younger, I always thought like when you see rich and famous people and singers and rappers and uh, uh, actors and all of them, I thought, oh, they got a wonderful life. Oh, I wish I would like to be like them. But as I got older and now we have the internet, I see that like they don't even really want their lives either. So like no matter how much money you have, like you gonna always like either want more or it's never gonna be enough. Like so after I see all this, I'm cool with my little boring life. I'm cool with it because I don't have what it takes to go through everything that they go through for the money and the fame and to keep the fame and the fortune. And then when you get the fame and the fortune, then you gotta worry about people trying to bring you down. You gotta be extra careful who you talk to, who you put in your circle. Like I'm just looking at the whole Shannon Sharp thing right now. I talked about that last week, but like wow, wow, he was on the verge of closing the deal, and then bam, all this stuff happens. Like you just gotta, and I'm not saying that he didn't cause this stuff himself or whatever, but like I don't know. I'm just thankful. I'm very thankful for my little boring life, and yeah, I'm very thankful. Very, very, very much so. Like, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I missed a lot of comments. 4 by 4. In your personal life, besides the world, what will you wish? What would you wish be? In my personal life? Oh, nothing. Like nothing. Because if the world wasn't so money motivated, like I would have time to do everything that I would want to do. I would have time to spend with, what I'm saying, with my family. Like everything would is centered around that. That's it. That's it. Like I don't wish for anything else. My life is very filled. I'm happily married. Um, yeah, I don't wish for anything else. I just wish that the world wasn't so money motivated. Because if it wasn't so money motivated, I feel like life would be so much better. But I mean, I guess it's been money motivated since forever. I guess it's been like that. Yes. All praises. Yes, 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 indeed. Oh, how long I've been massaging my hair? Why you ain't tell me I was still massaging my hair? It felt good though. It really did. All right, all right. So now I'm gonna seal it in with my oil, and then I'll be done. And I gotta be careful with this oil because this oil is very, very runny. Well, thank you for liking the live. If you're here, please make sure that you like the live. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. We are on a road to be monetized over here. So every like helps us to get closer to monetization. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you. Do you know what Emmanuel? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just told you I named my son that. It means God is with us. So yeah, that when I got pregnant with my son when I was 16, I had him when I was 17. So I really think that naming your children is very, very important. Very important. So I don't talk about my name on YouTube, but when I research what my name means, I'll tell you the meaning of my name. It means life. So, like, it's two things that are associated with my name when people think of my name. The first is a ghetto black girl, because like, that's my name. And then the other is in the Muslim community. My name, the name is very famous in the Muslim community. So that's the comment I get all the time. But the meaning of my name is actually life. So once I found out the meaning behind my name, I thought it was very, very important to name my children names that meant something. Like, it's um so many people, like my peers and people I know and all around, it's like they name their children these things and they don't even know what the meaning of the name is. That's very important to me for a child to know, like, hey, my name is so and so, and this is what my name means. Like, that is so, it's the most important thing to me. So even when I was 16, I knew, like, hey, my children's name need to mean something. So my first son, I was highly into church, very, very into church. I'm not saying I'm not like I'm not really like highly into church anymore, but I do believe in God. I will say that. But I was highly into church when I was pregnant with my son, and I was looking through the Bibles, looking for names that meant something. And what better name than Emmanuel? What better name than Emmanuel? Like, and I was like, that's what my son's name is going to be. Because I know through all of this, God is with me. God is with me. So, like, through all of this. So yeah, that's I know what it means. I know what it means. My second son has a biblical name. I'm not going to say what his name is. Um, my third son, he has a biblical name, but the meaning behind his name is kind of like it's a how you say, a two entre or whatever. Like, it's like a double meaning to it. So it's a name in the Bible, but it also means his name meaning is at the hill, which is like a ode to his grandpa. So, like, yeah, and the babies, the twins, their names mean something as well. Their names are not in the Bible, but their names mean something. So having picking names for your children that mean something is very, very important to me. So yeah, yeah, I know what it means. I know what it means. All right, so I'm just about done. Did I get all my parts? I was running my mouth to get the parts. Okay. And the last part is to get my ends. And that's what we're going to do there. Make sure we get these ends. Yep, yep. Yep. Yeah, yeah. It's very important. Like, it just, I don't know. I just was looking around, and even when I was younger, I was just looking around at people, naming their children, and I'm just like, why would you name your child that? And the reason why my mom picked my name, because I asked my mom, because I always hated my name because, like I said, it's a Muslim name, but also it's associated with ghetto black girls. So it was like, I didn't really like that. But I asked her, like, why did you pick my name? And she told me she really liked how it sounded. So yeah, I was like, no, I need to do better when I'm naming my children. I need to know what the meaning of the name is. Like, it's good to have a cool sounding name, but I also want my children to know, like, they mean something. Their name means something. Like, yeah. So yeah. All right. Do you have questions? Oh, nice to talk to you. Nice to talk to you too. Do you have questions? No, no, I have no questions. Thank you so much for coming into my life because you have a very powerful name. So that, yeah. I have questions. Oh, wait. My routine is over. My hair is done. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure that you like the live on the way out. I will be live again, hopefully Thursday night. If not Thursday night, early Friday morning. So, yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thank you for being here and take care.